From center stage to the sideline, my next guest is a former beauty queen turned multimedia journalist who brings her quick wit and sparkly personality to the screen as the only female on-air member of the KSL Sports Team. Mariluz Cook describes herself as engaged, enthusiastic, and purposeful. She sounds like a girl we want to know. Welcoming Mariluz to Studio 5. It's so good to have you.
Thank you so much,
We've been wanting to have this girlfriend chat for a while. We cross paths now and then in our dressing rooms here at KSL, so I'm so glad to finally have you in our presence.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad to be here.
Let's get to know you. Where did you grow up? Tell us about your family.
Yeah, I'm from West Palm Beach, Florida. That's where I grew up. The only other place I've ever lived is here. So I moved out to Salt Lake City 3 years ago, and it was for sports broadcasting. And I'm so thankful that life brought me here. When it comes to my family, I have a brother who is playing college baseball at the University of Fort Lauderdale. He's a year younger than me, my absolute best friend, and then my mom and dad.
1 year apart.
Just 1 year apart. So we grew up very, very close. And then mom and dad back in West Palm Beach, Florida.
So from the beaches to the snowy mountains, how did you make that transition? How's it feeling 3 years later?
You know, it hasn't been as bad as I thought it would be.
Okay, good.
I say the Salt Lake City cold is a whole different level of cold than East Coast cold. I will take this over that any day, and I love having seasons. It's been really nice.
What led you to sports?
You know, I grew up just having conversations with my dad and my brother and my mom around the table, the dinner table around sports. And so that's really what it was just the conversations that we grew up having. My mom's also from Cuba. And being Cuban, baseball is a really big part of the culture. Like, I played Little League baseball when I was a little kid. I wasn't very good. But, you know, I just always loved baseball. And then that just kind of led to a passion for a bunch of other sports. My dad and my brother are huge on it. And it's those conversations around the table.
Plays baseball?
Yep, plays baseball. Sport. Yeah, I mean, I grew up, it was like he was on 3 teams at a time, and so my whole life would be like triple headers in the summer, and so just always was around it and always just loved like conversation and talking, and so it was cool to get to combine my passion for sports and my passion for communication.
Well, you've taken those dinner time sports conversations, and now you have those on the big screen in the big arena. What do you like most about your job, Mariluz?
I think it's the people. It's the people that I get to connect with, and also I love the levity that sports can bring to people. You know, I remember, you know, during COVID and everything, my mom was having a conversation with me where she was like, "Would you ever want to do news?" And I was like, "Quite honestly, no." I was like, "I love sports because sports are fun. There's always good news to get to share, and the people." I mean, I love getting to add dimension to I guess I'm not the one adding dimension, but bringing out the dimension and athletes and coaches and through conversation and through the sideline reporting I get to do. And so that's what I love.
It feels like, this is me speaking as a very outside spectator, but it feels like females are now much more prominent in sports than they used to be. Does it feel that way on the inside?
100%, 100%. It's like just growing up watching sports as a kid, and then now where it is, it's really cool to see the opportunities that I've gotten, and then the other women that I get to share the space with. It's just cool, like, because we are still the minority working with a bunch of men. The field is totally male dominated, but it's super cool to see just the strength that the women in this industry have, and just something I'm really passionate about is mentorship. And so when I have young girls reaching out to me saying, "Hey, I want to do this," you know, it's cool because I feel like by having more people involved who are women, you see all these young girls who are starting to see that there are opportunities for them in the future. So we're going to continue to see more women in the field, which is so exciting.
I love your energy toward that. 30 quick seconds. What keeps you busy outside of work?
I love running. I had an ACL injury, and I just got to start running again last week. And so, so I'm super excited about that. Running, boxing. I play the piano, and I am really bad at cooking, but I do enjoy it.
As long as you're having fun in the kitchen, that's what matters. And we saw a beautiful picture of you at the Keys on the beauty pageant stage. That's been a part of your life as well. You are quite the gal to get to know. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Brooke.
For stopping by. Mariluz Cook, you can catch her on KSL Sports, part of our fabulous KSL Sports team here at the station. Nice to have you.
Thank you so much.